Hi, and thank you so much for joining me. I'm Jennifer, and this is your weekly reading for the week of March 7th until the 13th. I believe that's correct, even though I just checked a minute ago. I hope you're all doing very well. Today, for this week, actually, I am using the Albano weight for the main reading, and then I'm using the Shaman Stream for clarifying. And I am going to pull the Moonology deck, one card, just because I just feel like, we're always in a different cycle of our life. And what cycle are we going to, for the greatest amount of people, because this is a general reading. So I wanted to know what cycle the most of us are in this coming week. So I was going to pick or draw 3 cards for the main message. As I was doing that, one flew out, literally flew out of the deck. So I'm going to include that one. So apparently I am doing a 4-card reading as per usual, even though it wasn't my intention. Spirit had other plans. So I'm just going to be drawing them off the top of the deck. And let's see what Spirit has for us, what message they have for this week. Okay, so the first card that I pulled is the High Priestess. What a lovely, beautiful card to start the week off with. So the High Priestess is very much about achieving. It's about spiritual enlightenment, about being honest, shedding away layers of who you are. Not of who you are, but layers of parts of yourself that aren't truly who you are, to be more specific. So you're looking through all the false layers that we've created as we've grown, in our lives. So all the parts of us that, felt we should do this or should say that, or the shoulds we even place on ourselves. And it's looking beyond that and and when I say beyond, I mean actually deeper within, so that you're seeing the truth of who you are. And also, and this isn't gender specific, this is for men and women because this is a general reading. And it's just really connecting with that truth of who you are and realizing there's the spiritual part of you, which is the truth, and then there's the human part with all the shoulds and the layers of protection that we have put on over the years. So this card is clarified by Root Girl of the disowned self, which my feeling with this card, and I don't remember what the book actually says about it, but my intuition or my gut feeling with this card is very much about reconnecting with those aspects of you that have been covered up and that you haven't really brought into the light for a long time consciously. So I think there's always an aspect of us, of our light that we carry, our truth. Do we let many people see it? No, because we have all these layers of protection. So to me, these 2 cards together, read together, are about diving deep, consciously deep within yourself, and pulling that deep aspect, the secret part of ourselves, up to the surface and making room by letting all the false layers fall away. And being, so really, in simplest terms, just being your truth. And I hope that makes sense. So that's, Monday, Tuesday. So Wednesday, Thursday-ish, we have the Knight of Swords. So this is very much about action. It's about charging full steam ahead. Yes, okay. And I'm just checking in here with how I'm feeling about this card. And it's so it's taking the first 2 days of dropping away all the false aspects of you or things that you've been, the truth of you, and pulling that out and let it shine into the world, and not letting fear stop you from showing who you really are to the world. And then that's Monday, Tuesday. So Wednesday, Thursday is about taking this new idea of being who you are into the world and just charging forth. Let the fear drop and just charge with no fear, no regret, and knowing that it is very intentional, as is clarified with the eye of the needle, intentionality. And it's a very focused, as you can see with the eye through the eye of the needle, it's like a very focused intention that this is where you are going, this is your truth, and this is how you want to bring it into the world. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then I guess the last two cards I pulled are kind of like for Saturday, Sunday. There's going to be some overlapping here. So Friday, Saturday-ish, we have the Three of Pentacles. So as you make these changes, you create a deeper connection with your truth, with the divine. And it's going to show on you, hey, it can't not. And those who know you and are perceptive to it are going to sense changes within you if you choose to follow this. This Three of Pentacles is about you bringing this new version of you, this truer version of you into the world, and making it through your personality. Could be making changes to your routine. It could be words that you speak, or oh my gosh, it could be anything, any way of how you manifest this new intention of bringing forth your truth. But not only is it going to awaken a deeper sense of awakenness within you and propel you along your path, but I feel like people are going to notice. And that's where I was going with what I was first starting to say there about people who know you and pay attention, or who are sensitive to anything or notice changes. They're going to notice these changes within you. But also, so that card is clarified with the crossing, initiation. Oh my gosh, this is just such a powerful, transformative week we are coming into here. It is just so beautiful. So by manifesting in the physical, these changes that you have brought forth within yourself is, and again, the crossing, the initiation. So yes, it just to me confirms what I was picking up in the Three of Pentacles about it creating a larger connection with your divinity and propelling you along your path. And that, again, it's just to me, I'm like, oh wow, that's amazing, that the crossing initiation. So that's exactly what this is all about. Okay, so and the final cards, the one that jumped out at me, and I did pull a clarifier for it as well. So it's the King of Wands. So this, in conjunction, when I read it with the clarifying card, which is the Wailing Tree and Reconciliation, pertains to oneself, I believe, because we are going through, there's a massive shift in your evolution this week. And the King of Wands can represent a wise, mature person. And again, it's not gender specific. So as you transform, there is a maturing of your spirituality, which is par for the course, right? According to these cards. And that's part of the evolution. So you become wiser, you have more access to the wisdom of the ancestors, and just in your own understanding of aspects of self and the world and how everything kind of comes together. So you have an expanded awareness happening as well, but it's also within yourself. And in this process, there's got to be, as I mentioned in the beginning, the old parts falling away. So it's holding space for yourself and using this level of maturity, this new level of maturity coming in, and wisdom, patience, gentleness, kindness, using it on yourself as you let go and mourn the parts of you that you're letting go. And it could be parts of you that you have relied on and held on to and believed for so long, and you maybe weren't even aware of them, but they have come into the light recently, and it's letting it all go, and it's holding it in high regard and respect. And even though you're letting it go because these parts of you no longer serve you, they were an integral part of service to you for so long. So it is, I feel, important to honor them and love them and release them. And it is okay to mourn them, cry, have it release, but holding that space of compassion for yourself in this time of transition, because as we know, growth isn't easy. And so that to me is what those last two cards are about. So finally, I have pulled one moon card from the Moonology deck just to see what kind of cycle we're in. And again, I swear this has been the most amazing reading for this week. I am just still like, holy smokes, every card I touch into here. So the final card I pulled is Believe in the Impossible, the blue moon. Enough said, right? Boom, mic drop. Okay. I know I just totally aged myself there. Believe in the impossible with the blue moon. It happens once in a blue moon. I think the real message with this card and Grandmother Moon is saying to us, don't judge yourself. Don't put limitations on where you can go, who you can be, what you can achieve, because anything is possible. You just have to open yourself up, open your heart up to the possibilities and invite it in. And that's really all you need to do, and just trust and allow it to unfold and evolve and change. And have patience and just hold that space for yourself. And that is the message for this week. Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. And I thank you so much for being here with me. And I'm sending you all my love and my blessings. And remember that you are loved, you are love, and that I love you. And take care. See you next week. Bye-bye.